Okay. Tov. Tu B'Shvat. Tu B'Shvat is a very interesting day. Because even though Klal Yisrael has accepted Tu B'Shvat as a semi-holiday, the Shulchan Aruch mentions they don't say Tachnun on Tu B'Shvat. But in Shas, we don't have any indication that Tu B'Shvat is any sort of a holiday. But it became something very symbolic. And perhaps I'd like to introduce a very deep thought that is a thought that I haven't seen exactly mentioned, and perhaps something very important that is included in the concept of Tu B'Shvat. Tu B'Shvat is not the Rosh Hashanah for nitios, for planting trees. That's not Tu B'Shvat. When a tree is planted, then the Rosh Hashanah for it is Echad B'Tishrei. If you plant a tree and you're starting to count the years of Arla, so then 30 days before the first day of Tishrei, that's a year. Because Echad B'Tishrei is the year for Nitiyot. Tu B'Shvat is not the Yom Hadin for Peiros. The Yom Hadin for fruit is Shavuos. B'Shavuos nidonim ha'peiros ha'yilan. So what is Tu B'Shvat? It's very interesting that in the Mishnah, when it talks about Tu B'Shvat, it does not say what we colloquially say, Rosh Hashanah li'ilanos. It says Rosh Hashanah la'ilan. It's Rosh Hashanah for a tree. The Mefarshim, the Sfarim HaKadoshim, they write about it. They say that the gematria of Ilan is 91. And the gematria 91 is very important. Because there are two names of Hashem that we express exactly the same way. And when you combine the two, it's 91. It's Yud Kei Vav Kei and Adni. We pronounce both of them the same. Adni is 65, and Yud Kei Vav Kei is 26. Together, it's 91. So the combination of the two names of Hashem come together in Ilan. Now, Tu B'Shvat, in truth, has that combination. Because Tu B'Shvat is chosen because Rov Gishmei Shana, the majority of the rains have come down. Those rains that will be the nourishment that will bring about the crop of the coming year. From this time, there's not that much we can do, but things are not obvious of what's going to be because we don't see any fruit yet. Nothing's there, right? It's all something that's going to be developed in the future. So we really have on Tu B'Shvat a combination of Yud Kei Vav Kei, the midah of creativity, of creation, from Hoveh, from making to be, and that was up until the point of Tu B'Shvat. And Tu B'Shvat is the watershed at which point we say from now on, it's no longer the creation, the creativity, what I put into it. From now on, it's all about what HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Adoni, the Adon HaKol, is going to make develop. So Tu B'Shvat is that point where we have the switchover from Yud Kei Vav Kei, from creativity, to the point of the Adon. It's all in his hands. That's a very important lesson in life. We have to do many things and put in great efforts. But we also have to know there's a point where we put in all our efforts and be as creative and as intuitive and do what we can. But then we have to come to a point where we stop and we say, now it's in the hands of Hashem. That's an important lesson in life. And perhaps that gives an additional meaning to why Tu B'Shvat became such an important day, because it's a day that shows that we have to be able to stop and take perspective and recognize there's a switch over. And from now on, everything that we have is B'dei Adon HaKol, in the hands of Hashem.
Yeah.